For years, I searched for identity, purpose, something that could make me whole. I thought religion would save me. I thought being right would save me. I thought zeal would save me. I was wrong.
We rise from the dust. We walk through the flame.
Hello and welcome to the After the Spark podcast. I'm your host, the Apostle Paul. I'm really glad you're here, truly. Wherever you're listening from, in your car, on a walk, sitting at your kitchen table, thank you for giving me a few minutes of your day. I don't take that lightly. And before we dive in, let me tell you something right up front. This space, it's not about arguing. It's not about theology debates. It's not about who's right or wrong. This is about your heart, your life, your healing, your connection to the Father. So let's just talk like two people sitting across from each other, having an honest conversation. And I want to start with a question. Beloved, do you think you know what love really is? Have you ever been loved deeply, fully, truly? Some of you have tasted pieces of it. Some of you have spent years chasing it. Some of you have been hurt by people who use the word but not the meaning. And some of you, somewhere along the way, stopped believing it was meant for you at all. But what if the definition of love you've been handed isn't the one the Father wrote? What if the world gave you a version of love that is thin, self-centered, and fragile? A version that leaves you empty instead of whole. For years, I searched for identity, purpose, something that could make me whole. I thought religion would save me. I thought being right would save me. I thought zeal would save me. I was wrong. But then I had an encounter. One so impactful, my life was never the same. It confronted me. It healed me. It reshaped me. And beloved, that's why I'm here again. My heart bleeds. Beloved, when I arrived in the 21st century, I saw something familiar, painfully familiar. Different clothing, different ways of communication, different cities, but the same hearts, the same longings, the same wounds. I met a young woman who thought love was the same as being desired. So she accepted crumbs, believing they were a feast. Every time a man left, she believed it meant she wasn't worthy. And as I listened to her, I thought of another woman, one my Savior met a long time ago, a woman drawing water at a well in the heat of the day, because shame kept her from the crowds. She too mistook attention for affection, desire for devotion. But the one who loved her did not come to take from her. He came to restore her. And beloved, He wants to do the same for you. I met a man carrying the weight of the world on his back, providing, producing, pushing, performing, but never letting anyone close enough to see that he was breaking inside. He confused strength with isolation. And I remembered Solomon, a king with everything the world calls success. Yet he wrote that it was all meaningless without love and purpose. The achievements consumed him, but they never completed him, just like today. And then I saw a teenage girl drowning in comparison, scrolling through the lives of strangers, convinced everyone else was lovable but her. She mistook applause for love, and I was reminded of Leah, A woman who spent years trying to earn affection from someone who never saw her. She kept hoping that if she performed enough, produced enough, pleased enough, then she would finally be chosen. But the truth was this: she was already chosen by the Father. She just didn't know it yet.
So
And
many
beloved,
of you still don't know it either.
here's the good news. The Bible is not complicated. People have told you it's hard to understand, but it's not. When you strip away the noise, the culture, the centuries of commentary, it all comes down to one thing: love. Jesus said it plainly in Matthew chapter 22, verses 37 through 40. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. And the second is like it: you shall love your neighbor as yourself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets. Everything, every story, every command, every correction, every miracle, all of it hangs on love. The woman at the well, a story about love restoring identity. Leah, a story about love seeing the overlooked. Solomon, a story about love being more valuable than achievement, wealth, or wisdom. Beloved, these ancient stories are not outdated. You are living them now, just with brighter screens and faster distractions. The heart of humanity has not changed, and neither has the Father's love. Beloved, this world is full of imitation love, but the Father's love, it's nothing like the counterfeit. When I wrote about love, I wasn't trying to write poetry. I was writing the heartbeat of heaven. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love keeps no list of wrongs. Love is not self-seeking. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. But listen, love also tells the truth. Love has boundaries. Love is not silence or avoidance. Love does not lie to keep the peace. And love, real love, will require you to do hard things. Samson understood that. Everyone remembers the jawbone, 1,000 enemies, but few remember the loneliness that came with courage. He didn't fight because he wanted a story. He fought because the moment demanded it. And sometimes love demands the same from you. Forgiveness that feels impossible. Confrontation you'd rather avoid. Boundaries that break your heart. Truth that makes your voice tremble. Some battles are fought with swords, some with jawbones, some with honesty. But beloved, the hardest battles are fought inside the heart. Since coming here, I've noticed something else. Something Jesus warned us about long ago. He said, because lawlessness will increase, the love of many will grow cold. Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. And I see it. Your world is flooded with information, flooded with tragedies from every corner of the earth, flooded with voices, flooded with distraction. And beloved, you have entire devices in your hands designed to distract you. 1,000 stories, 1,000 faces, 1,000 opinions, all before breakfast. No wonder your hearts are tired. Even I got distracted once. I was reading something called Terms and Conditions. I still don't know what I agreed to. and slowly, without meaning to, the heart numbs. Compassion thins, attention fractures, love grows colder. But beloved, cold love is not your future. The Father didn't design you for numbness. He designed you for warmth, for connection, for a love that actually heals. And that is why I'm here. Every week we are going to walk together through love, truth, identity, purpose, and the Father's heart, through story and encounter. And next week you'll meet someone powerful, someone whose life was transformed by love. Lydia, a woman of courage, a woman who loves to give, a woman whose faith reshaped her whole city. She has a message the Father wants you to hear. But before we get there, I want to give you something simple and something deep. A practice for this week. Ask the Father, show me where my definition of love does not match yours. And then listen. Don't rush, don't defend, don't explain. Just listen. Meditate on this. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 7. Where is he asking you to bear? Where is he asking you to believe, to hope, to endure? Write it down, speak it out, lay it before him. This is not about perfection, it's about alignment. The Father is not asking you to earn his love. He is asking you to receive it, to be reshaped by it, to be led by it. And if you let him, this week, he will begin showing you what real love looks like. Beloved, as you go, remember this. You're not walking this journey alone. I'll be right here with you every single week, guiding you deeper into the Father's heart. So join me every Wednesday at noon, Mountain Standard Time, as we uncover more of the love, truth, and courage that will reshape your life. Until then, keep your heart open, keep listening for his whisper, and never forget, his spark is only the beginning. Thank you for being here. If something stirred in you today, if you felt even a whisper of the Father's heart, don't stop here. Please subscribe and leave a comment. I'd love to know your thoughts. Let's stay connected, because this is only the beginning, and what comes next is going to change everything. I'll see you in episode 2. Wait, one more thing. I want to help set you up to win. I've prepared a worksheet to guide you through this week's assignment. You'll find it just below. Download it, take your time with it, and let it strengthen your journey. I'll see you next week.